Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today, we're going to be playing Goat Simulator, and while I'm playing, I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple things that really need to happen to Goat Simulator. Like, I don't know how they haven't happened yet. Alright, so let's go with the first thing. So, they're really, like in the game, it's a cool game and all, but it could seriously be updated. Like, it's like, if you look at everything in Goat Simulator, I think you would notice that the game's lacking a little bit. Like, it's not even lacking a little bit, it's lacking way too much. So, number one, the game, like, it hasn't got, like, an update since 2015 or 2016. And that is very, very long ago. If you can't tell, right now it's 2021. In, like, 15 days, less than 15 days, 2022 is going to be here. So that means the last update was about, if it was in 2016, 5 or 6 years ago, which is really long ago, and it almost feels like something isn't right. So I went to go check, because I remember they have a mobile version, and it kind of seemed like they're doing updates, because in 2021, it said like June 2021 when I got onto it, that they're still updating that game. And I'm like, alright, I'll check it out. So I get on, and yeah, it said that, and then I'm like, wait, they said this a long time ago, so maybe it isn't happening anymore. So then I go check on the App Store to see if they stopped updating it again. And I was like, it was super weird to me that the game was still being updated. And I'm just like, I was confused, because I thought that, like, yeah, it said like the last update was 6 days ago. That is definitely not a time when it's abandoned, if you couldn't tell. It would probably be like a couple months. No, not even a couple months. Probably like something closer to like maybe a year or two, and it's probably abandoned. And the weird thing is that like 6, 7, or 8 months ago, they posted a survey, like, and it was like, I did it, and it was a survey. Like, they were just asking you, like, what do you think of Goat Simulator? When was the last time you played it? Do you want to have multiplayer and stuff? And, you know, I answered. And the weird thing is that, well, that was in April 2021, and the last time the game was updated was in like 2016 or 2015. So, you know, everybody that saw that is all confused, like, what's going on? And a lot of people didn't answer some things, and like, all what they got was like, what's your age? Can you speak English good? Like, where do you live and stuff? And I got asked the same thing, but afterwards, it asked me questions about, like, basically the future of Goat Simulator, and I'm just like, and I was pretty interested in that, because, you know, I mean, I like Goat Simulator. If you can't tell, I'm playing it right now. I'm swinging around buildings and stuff, and with a mod. So yeah, I do it, and if I'm expecting something, I'm expecting it to be pretty soon, because we didn't get any follow-ups. They just said thanks for taking the survey, and yeah. So no follow-ups after that. Nothing else, just that. And everybody's just like, what? So yeah, that happens. Nobody knows what's going on. And and we still don't really know what's going on about it. So now we're trying to figure out if Goat Simulator is being revived or not. So yeah, and it's kind of weird that the mobile version's being updated, but the PC version isn't, because I'll name a couple reasons. Even though there might be more mobile players, when you start to put into consideration, like if you look on about like Roblox YouTubers and Fortnite YouTubers, you're gonna see way more mobile YouTubers, but you're gonna see the people that actually make a dent in the community are the people that have like over 1 million subscribers, and those people, they're PC people, and like they're also the people that the community, everybody in the community knows about. They aren't like the mobile players, most of them at least, which only maybe have like 100,000 subscribers or under. And I mean, I do have under that, and that doesn't necessarily mean you're not popular, but it means that, like, you know, you're just not getting the same recognition. So if they're updating the mobile version, but not the version that would give them more recognition, then that's an issue. So and yeah, I checked and all made sure, and I thought that was really weird. And another thing is that there's these mobile exclusive maps, and yeah, they're mobile only, and that's fine. But the issue is that we want these maps, and it's kind of annoying that I don't really know which one to call superior, but the one that would probably get them more popularity, they don't update. And even though they might have more players on mobile, you need to have the PC players for a lot of it to work, because the PC players are mostly the popular YouTubers. And one thing I know is that a lot of games I play was YouTube that got me into it. And YouTube, you know, it's a website, and you don't really see too much mobile people, and you can tell their content isn't mostly nearly as good as the PC players and stuff, and I feel like the PC players are more popular. So with this info, you would expect them to want to update the PC version of the game to get more popularity, because one thing they could do is just like tell a popular PC gamer, it could be any type, that has like over 1 million subscribers, and ask them, hey, can you play your game? And like maybe they give them a free copy or something, and then I mean, yeah, they could give them a free copy. It's one thing. But some other things they could do if they don't want to do that, I mean, well, yeah, give them the free copy. But it kind of sounds like they're making a new game, and I have my hopes up for that because, you know, I like this game. So, a new game about Goat Simulator 2. So, like, if they're doing that, you would expect them to be releasing a new version. And if they do that, like, it would be a Goat Simulator 2. And if they do that, what I would expect them to do is and kind of what I would expect them to do is like kind of create a sequel. And one thing they could do to make it a little bit more nice and, you know, make the person actually play the game is they could give them a free code to the game, or like a free pass when it's like an alpha or beta, and then they can tell them to like say some stuff and like play the game, say what you want and stuff, and they have some fun in the game, and then they post it on YouTube. It gains a lot of views, and by then the game becomes popular. And when the game becomes popular, then more YouTubers are going to want to play it. Then these YouTubers might be popular YouTubers, and they play it, and then their fans play it, and it kind of goes like that. And then you can also have the mobile version, which then smaller YouTubers can play that don't have the same specs and stuff as mostly more popular people that can afford that stuff. So then, you update them both. So then, it's nice and even. You have the PC gamers, they get everything. You have the mobile players, they get everything. And yeah, that's how I think it should work. That's funny. So yeah, that's kind of how I think they should do it. And also, they kind of just left this game in the dust, for I don't know reason. So, if you look on Coffee Stain's YouTube channel, they're one of the creators for this game. Their number one most viewed video is the Goat Simulator mobile trailer. And that can mean mobile is more popular, but remember that doesn't necessarily mean that the popular people are going to go to mobile. Because I know, that's interesting. Because I think more of the popular people would try to flow to the PC version, and it's still going to get the same effect. So, you do that and all, and then, you post it on YouTube. And, basically, Goat Simulator videos that they posted on their channel have been number one. And that's the way to put it. They're just number one for some reason. And the only exception is for second place on the channel for most popular. You have what's it called? A video on a game, not 100%. And then all the way up to 11th place, and probably even farther, is Goat Simulator. So there is no reason at all they should have stopped updating this game. Honestly, the update should still be going because of that, right? And it's kind of them that killed the hype for the game, because if you stop updating it, people aren't going to do videos because they're going to get bored of the stuff they have. So, you update the game, add some stuff to it, and people are going to post videos on it. A lot of people are going to watch the videos. More people play the game. And it's a win-win. The YouTuber makes money and stuff. You get more players on your game. And yeah, everything goes like that. So you want that to happen for it to be good, because basically that would cause an effect where and the game becomes popular. Boom. That easy. So now for a little bit of complaining. So the mobile exclusives, I really want to play them on PC, but you know why I can't? Because they aren't on it, and that's pretty obvious because they're mobile exclusives, and for some reason they had them planned to come into the PC version of the game, but for some reason they said, we aren't going to do that. Screw that update. And I don't know why they had so much planned that update. It's supposed to release in 2017 and 2018, most likely meaning that they kind of lost hype in the game. So basically, they just kind of it was supposed to be another update, which shows that they kind of just didn't feel like updating the game because people weren't playing it. But by that time, the last update was probably not in a year, in almost a year prior when that would come up. So it doesn't make sense because it's very, very weird. I don't understand why that they just chose to abandon the game. But I mean, as far as I can see, the game had pretty decent popularity until they kind of stopped updating, and then you kind of see smaller YouTubers. And I'm going to try to give the mobile version a try, because one thing I know is that it's pretty cool just to be able to play this game anywhere you go, on your phone or something. So, the only thing I have to complain about that version is graphics. They're just not as sharp, and these graphics aren't sharp either, but they're just not good. And I mean, I like good graphics. So, like, if something has good graphics, it basically just adds, like, I like good graphics a lot, but you see, if I'm not getting a performance boost from it, I don't really care. Like, I play Fortnite on lower graphics because I get a lot of performance when I do that. And when I play on higher graphics, I start to lose a lot of FPS. So I like to play on lower graphics, and yeah, that's how it goes. I play on higher graphics. I play on lower graphics for more FPS. And I feel like these graphics could definitely improve a little bit. So, yeah, that's how I think it could be. And the mobile version, I understand that you have to limit mobile because you can't just add every single feature you want to it because it's mobile and it's slower than PC. I mean, yeah, that's the way to put it. It's just slower than PC. So, mobile's slower, okay, but they could definitely give it a little bit of a performance buff because newer phones that are coming out, they're way better at handling graphics. So one thing you can do is have a mode to change graphics, better, worse, all that stuff. And yeah, that's good. So now you don't have to worry about having very, very, very bad graphics. And and if you have the performance, you can do like really good graphics. Because one thing I don't like is that these graphics are just okay. Like if you compare it to like Unreal Engine 5 and what Fortnite looks like on higher graphics, this really isn't that good. So yeah, I think Goat Simulator could be better. I mean, I think first off, you need to give the game some updates, revive it. They gotta revive the game right now. That should be step number one. Revive the game. Add new features and stuff that make people want to play the game. And then what you gotta do is after you add all the features, next you need to add all of the now after you add all the features, first you want to get YouTubers to play your game. Then you want to once you get your game gains, and then right when you do that, you also want to be updating the game so these YouTubers keep playing the game, and there's also more popularity for the game. These YouTubers are creating popularity for the game. Then when all this popularity comes, you can create a mobile version of the game so then more people can play. And then you can start adding in-game transactions. So you could have DLCs where like you can unlock the like different maps and stuff. Like if you take a look at it right now, you're able to play GoatZ, Waste of Space, and Payday. Those are all DLCs. I'm not 100% if MMO's a DLC. Don't think it is. But yeah, you create all the DLCs now. And another thing you can add, those will cost money, like maybe $20. And then you can start adding more DLC. So you can add. So one thing you can add is maybe like a grappler, and it would cost like $2 to get like maybe the spy set, and it has a grappler. It has maybe like a silenced paintball gun. Let's put it that way. And then, like, you know, you can add stuff like that. And, you know, maybe you can also add a parachute to it. And yeah, and then maybe that kit would cost like $5. And then you have many kits like that, and then these YouTubers are gonna buy the kits and they're gonna review them, and if they're good enough, they're gonna recommend it. And when they recommend it, the people that are watching their videos, they're gonna buy it, and that's more money for the game. So basically, like, what they gotta do is make more in-game transactions to happen to make more money. And yeah, once they do this, they'll be making a lot of money. Yeah, so that's basically what you need to do to make a lot of money in this game. And I mean, and yeah, once you start getting all of this, you make a lot of money. Goat Simulator is super popular. YouTubers are making a lot of money from views and stuff. And now you can start sponsoring YouTubers. And now these YouTubers will play the game because how much they like it. So, like, basically, you're just, like, setting off this big reaction that makes you a lot of money. So, if Goat Simulator is the most popular thing on your YouTube channel, then you should obviously make that one of your top priorities because it's pretty popular. I'm gonna look heaven or civic. Man, they are not having fun there. So yeah, basically, you just want to like oh yeah, and then you can add like all of this stuff and all. You can have like a glider and all, and you can make this all cost money, and you're making a lot of money from this. And when you do that, and yeah, and I mean, you're making money and stuff, and then you can start releasing more DLC and all. And once you do all of that, it's good for your business. That's the way to put it. So yeah, that's it for this video. You make a lot of money and stuff, and boom. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, peace.